Hey guys, welcome back. We're talking about the altered projects. Those of you that are doing bookwork instead of actual projects in class, you are going to grab one of the art history textbooks. Looks just like this. Inside of it, in that front section, you have the breakdown of the chapters, what pages these things are on. Let's break down with which ones you're doing. If you're doing project number one, which is for my ceramics class, it's going to be the cell phone speaker. For my surface design class, it's going to be the paper vase. If you're skipping that project, chapter six is the one that you're going to start off with. Chapter six is on page 177, sorry, 172 all the way to 201. You are completing the two main things that you're completing across them is all of the lesson reviews and then the chapter review at the end of the chapter. In that chapter alone, there's three lesson reviews. So when you go down there, you see that chapter 6-1, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. You're doing the chapter review at the end, the lesson review at the end of that, and then the chapter review at the bottom. Make sure that you're writing these things out so I can answer those, so I can make sure that the book work is done effectively. Using the chapter notes ahead of that to answer all the questions. It's very self explanatory. It should be easy to do. Each that chapter is done for that one unit. Next, project two. You're doing chapter four, project two. Chapter 4 starts on page 76 and goes to page 143. For that, there are 10 sections. Yes, there's 10 lesson reviews. You're doing all the lesson reviews, followed up by the chapter review at the very end, which is on page 143. Make sure you're doing all of that for the project number two. Now, the last one there, project number three, we have is going to be under chapter nine. Chapter nine starts on page 261. Sorry, 261. And it goes until chapter view is on page 299. For that, you have three sections, so three lesson pieces, so six, 9-1, 9-2, 9-3, and then the chapter view at the bottom. Make sure you're writing these things fully out so they can give you full credit for the unit. Each one of those, again, each piece that you're doing counts for one grade to change out for the unit for the project instead. So make sure you have each one of those done. If I don't have the project grade, it counts as a zero in the grade book. But that way you have clarity on what to do. If you have any questions, let me know. Toss them down in the comments or something, or ask me a question yourself. Talk to you later, guys. Bye now.